Greetings, fellow grade 11s. It's Mr. Shajai here. Welcome to Back to Basics. Now, what we are doing basically today, we are doing our past paper, and this is a past paper from KZN, and this was our September question paper, right? So this was September 2023 question paper. Now, basically here we are looking at our sine, cosine, and area rule, right? Now, starting with this question. Now, here they are saying we are having D, E, F, and G, which are points on a vertical, on a vertical graph. Now, they are saying DE is equals to 47 centimeter, FG is equals to 62 centimeter, DG is equals to 83 centimeter, and DFE is equals to 90 degrees, and EDF is equals to 32 degrees. Now, they want us to find out what is going to be our length of DH or of DF, right? Now, the best thing to start here is for us to recognize that this is a right angled triangle, right? So as this is a right angled triangle, what is the best thing that we can do now from here? So since this is a right angled triangle here, we can apply our trigonometrical ratios to try and, find out what is going to be our DF, right? Now, let's look at in terms of what is it that we have. Starting from this angle here, right? We are looking for this side here, which is going to be what? Which is going to be an adjacent side, and you are only having your what? You are looking for the adjacent side, you are having the hypotenuse side, right? So which means now you are going to apply the cos, right? So which means when you're going to say cos of, right? When you say cos of 32 degrees, this is going to be cos to, remember, cos it's car, right? Which is adjacent over hypotenuse. Now, the adjacent side is the side that you're looking for, which is your DF. And the hypotenuse side, it's your side what? It is going to be the 47, right? This is going to be the 47. So now what is it that you're going to do now from here? You're going to cross multiply. You're going to say DF is going to be equals to what? Your DF is going to be same as 47 cos of 32 degrees, right? And when this is 47 cos of 32 degrees, what is going to be the answer here? The answer here is going to be same as 39,86. 39,86 centimeters. This is 39,86 centimeter, which is going to be the length of your DF that you are looking for here, right? So now that we know that this is same as your, this is 39,86, right? Now, let's say in terms of what is the next question entailing, right? Now, the next question require us to do this. Now, they say they want us to find out what is going to be the size of F, right? To find out the size of F, right? Now, in order for us to find out what is going to be the size of F, we can apply what we call our cosine rule. Now, remember, how do we apply our cosine rule? Now, you are having the three sides that we are looking for, right? We do not have any other angle, right? And remember, from cosine rule, you can either apply it this way, you can apply a side, and also an angle in between, or you can have this side, this side, this side, and you can just look for an angle, right? So which means now here you are going to say, starting from here, if let's say you are taking your DG, when you say your DG squared, right? Your DG squared is going to be equals to your DF squared. This is going to be DF squared plus your FG squared. Subtract your 2DF multiplied by your FG. This is going to be cos of F1, right? This is going to be cos of F1 altogether. Then now what is going to be your DG? Now your DG is going to be 83 squared, right? This is same as your 83 squared because you already know what is our DG, and our DF is the one that we've just recently found, which is going to be your 39,86 squared plus what is going to be your FG. This is same as your 62 squared. Subtract 2 into 39,86 multiplied by 62. This is going to be cos of this is going to be your cos of your angle F1, right? That's going to be your cos of your angle F1. Now, what is it that you're going to do now? To find out what is going to be your angle F1, this is going to be this way. You're going to say cos of F1, right? You're going to say now, let's say for an example, you want to make your cos of F1 to be the subject of the formula, what is it that you're going to do? You are obviously going to take these to this other side, right? So which means what is it that you are going to have here? Now, when you take these to this other side, this is going to be same as your 39,86. This is close bracket squared plus this is going to be same as 62 squared. This is going to subtract 83 squared. This is going to be then divided by what? By 2 multiplied by 39,86 multiplied by 62. And then this is going to be that, right? And then now from here, what is going to be then the units from here? So which means this is going to be same as cos of your, this is same as your cos. When you plug this in our calculator, what is the answer that you are going to get? Let's see, right? Now, the answer that you are getting here, this is same as negative, right? This is for your cos you are getting, for your cos of your f, this is same as negative 0, 2946, right? And now when you say cos of 2946, shift cos of 29 0, 2946, right? Now what is going to be this one? Now this is going to be same as your what? This is going to be same as your negative, right? This is same as your negative 72, negative 72 comma what, comma 87 degrees, right? Plus 180 degrees. So therefore what is going to be this one now? Your angle f1 is going to be close to 107 comma 13 degrees altogether, right? So basically that is going to be the answer that you're going to find for your f1, which is going to be same as your 107 degrees comma what, comma 13 altogether. Now hopefully this makes sense. Now let's see in terms of what else now can you do from this particular question. Now they want us to use an acute angle at for triangle PQR. They want us to use the sketch diagram number 2 to prove that your sine of Q over your PR is equals to your sine of R over right over your PQ. Now, what is the best thing that we can do now from here? So now we are going to start by doing what? Now we are going to start by now constructing. Now, whenever we are required to prove, you start by constructing here, right? You construct your line. So you're going to construct your PS such that now you what? Such that your PS is perpendicular to your QR, right? So which means the first thing that you do, you're going to do construction. Now we are going to do constructions. And when you do construction, you are going to construct what this is going to construct you what you're going to construct. Let's say here you are saying PS, construct PS such that, so this is going to be such that you what, such that your PS is perpendicular to your QR altogether. So basically that's what it's going to happen. And now as soon as you are here, now what is it that you are going to do now? I want us to look at this carefully, right? Whenever you are proving, now we are going to start with this small triangle here, right? As you start with this small triangle, what is the first thing that you are going to do now from here? You are going to say, looking at your Q, right? Because here I see a sign of Q, right? So now let me start by expressing my sign of Q. Now, when I express my sign of Q, I am going to say my sign of Q is going to be equals to my PS divided by my PQ, right? So this is going to be PS over what? Over your what? Your PQ, because remember sign, it's opposite. It's PS over your what? Over your hypotenuse, which is going to be your PQ altogether. Now, so basically that is going to be that one, right? And now, if let's say for an example, I make my PS for an example to be the subject of the formula, what is it that I can do? Now, I'm going to say my PS is going to be same as my PQ sine of your my what? Sine of my angle Q altogether. Now, so that's going to be my first statement here, which I am going to do, right? Now, secondly, now I'm going to come back. Remember now, this is also going to be same as 90 degrees, right? Now, so since this is also same as 90 degrees, now I want to express what is going to be my sine of r, because I also see my sine of r here in the numerator, right? So what is the first thing that I'm going to do now from here? I am going to start by saying, look, my sine of my angle R is going to be same as what? Now, sine of angle R is same as PS. It's same as PS, which is opposite over your what? Over your PR, right? This is going to be over your PR. Okay. Now, and what is it that I want to do now from here? I want to make my PS to be the subject of the formula, right? So if I want to make my PS also in this one to be the subject of the formula, what is it that I'm going to do? Which means PS again. PS again is going to be same as my PR sine of what? Sine of angle R, right? So this is going to be my second, right? This is going to be my second, statement. And now from here, what is it that I'm going to do now from here? So now I'm going to say, look, my PS is equals to PS. So what does this mean, right? So basically this, it means that now my PQ, right? My PQ sine of Q is equal or is equivalent to my PR, sine of what? Sine of R, right? So, and then now what is it that I am going to do now from here? Then now I am going to divide here, right? So let's see now, for me to have this now, I can say, right? This is equally going to be the same as my sine of Q over what? Over my PR, right? And this is going to be same as my sine of Q over what? Over my PQ altogether. So which means this is actually same as what now? Because after here, let's see now, if you are making your sine of R and also your R here, this is can be the same as what? This is same as your sine of what? Sine of your Q over, now you take this one this side, which is going to be your PR, which is the same as what? Now this is same as your sine of your angle R, which is going to be same as what? Which is going to be same as your what? Which is going to be same as your PQ here, right? Because look, when you cross multiply again, you still get one and the same thing. Can you see that when you cross multiply, you get PR sine R. When you cross multiply, you get PQ sine Q, right? So basically, that is going to be the reason for these particular proofs. Okay. Hopefully now you are in an understanding of how you go about when you are doing this acute proof, right? Now let's look at our 4.3. Right now, this is your 5 marks. Let's just erase here for your 5 marks, right? Now, let's look at now your angle what? Let's look at your now your 4.3. Now they say in here in the diagram below, you are having triangle ABD, which is drawn with C on point BD such that your BC is equals to your CK, which is equals to your K, right? So they are saying these 2 points are equal, right? So that's what they are telling us, right? Now, what is the best way of now dealing with this, right? Now, they want us to show that the area of your triangle A C D. Now, the area of this particular triangle is going to be same as what? Now, the area of this particular triangle is going to be given by this. Now, let's see in terms of what else now can we do from here. Now, the first thing that we can do now from here. Look, I want us to start with angle ABC. Can you see that in angle ABC, right? So now let's say we are focusing in triangle ABC. Right? Let's say we are focusing in triangle ABC. Now, what is it that you're going to do? You're going to say, look, my AC over my sine of B, all right? My AC over my sine of B is going to be the same as my BC, right? Can you see now there? Right? I am saying this sign here, it's going to be same as what? Same as AC over sine of B. Remember, what is that you need? It's an angle plus the corresponding opposite side. Now, when I'm looking at my BC is my K, which is this side, right? And then now what is going to be the angle that correspond with this? It's going to be this particular angle, right? Now, so what is it that I'm going to have here? This is going to be same as my sine of what? This is going to be my sine of Y, right? Now, and since this is my sine of Y, what is the best thing that I can do now from here? Now, So from here, let's say for an example, I want to make my AC to be the subject of the formula. What is it that I can do? Now I can say my AC over what is B, right? This is same as sine X is equals to what is your BC? Now when you look at your BC is same as your K over. Now this is going to be your sine of Y, right? So which means now your AC is it's same as what? It's same as K sine of what? Sine of X over. Now this is over what? Over my sine of Y. Okay. Then now from here, what is it that you are going to do? So which means now this is going to be the expression of your AC, which means this side AC is given by K sine X over my sine Y. Okay. Hopefully this one makes sense. Now let's proceed and see in terms of what is it that you can do after here, right? Now after we are given this, let's see. Now, so the next step that we can do now, we can say, look, now if let's say now we are coming this side in triangle ABC, now we are looking at your now your C2. Can you see that now you already have this side, which is your side AC, right? We have your side AC, we have your side what? We have your side your CD all together. And now what is it that we can do now from here? Now we can also find out what is going to be what is going to be your side, what is going to be your angle C2. Now let's say we are looking for your angle C2. Firstly, can you see that your angle C2, it's going to be the exterior angle of this particular triangle here, right? It's going to be the exterior angle of this triangle here, right? And now what does this mean basically? So which means this it's also this one, right? So we are saying this also this one gives us your angle C2, right? So which means your angle C2 is going to be same as what? Your angle C2 is going to be same as your angle Y plus your angle X. Oh, it's okay. Right now, that's going to be this one, right? And then what is going to be the reason then? Can you see that this is an exterior angle of your triangle, right? This is going to be the exterior angle of a triangle. Now, so that's going to be your angle what? That's going to be your angle C2. Now, what is it that we are going to do now from here? So since now we know what is going to be our angle C2, then now we can come back. Now we have this angle, which is same as your Y plus X or X plus Y, right? So this is same as X plus Y, right? Now, what is it that you are going to do now from here? Now, whenever you are looking for an area, whenever you want to apply our area rule, now please note that area rule uses the same the same criteria as our what as our sine rule. You need to have what? You need to have the angle in between, and you need to have the side here and also the side here, right? So now that we have here, because we have K, we have the expression of our AC. Now we also have the angle in between, right? Now we can do that. Now we can say, look, our area now our area of triangle what? Our area, if you can look at our area of triangle ACT, triangle ACT, right? Now what is going to be this one? Remember the area is equals to 1 over 2 multiplied by what is going to be the base. This is same as AC multiply by what? Multiply by CD. It's AC and also CD sine of your what? Sine of your angle C2, right? Sine of your angle C2. Okay. Now, what is going to be this one, right? Now, let's continue here. So, can you see that this is same as 1 over 2 into what is going to be our AC? Our AC is same as what? K. This is K sine X divide by what? Divide by sine Y. And then now what is going to be this one? Multiply by what is going to be AC. This is same as K, right? Remember, this one is given by K. This is going to be sine of what is going to be this angle C. Now your angle C is X plus Y. Oh, it's okay. So basically that is going to be that one now. And now what is it that you are going to do now from here? Let's see. So now from here, what is it that you're going to have? So since you are having that, right? So what is it that you can do now? So which means you are going to multiply everything here. You are having K and K here, right? So can you see that this is going to be same as K squared? This K and this one is going to give you K squared, right? Multiply by sine X, multiply by sine of X plus Y. And this is going to be divided by, now the 2 in the denominator, this is 2 sine Y. Now this is 2 sine y, right? Now, so basically, which means that is going to be what? That is going to be what we are required to prove. Now, even if you are looking at this particular thing, right? So this is basically what we are required to prove, right? So which means this is how we go about when proving these types of questions. Okay. So hopefully all of these make sense now, and you are in a position to answer all these questions whenever you are given. Thank you very much for tuning in.